You know, um, we had this. I'm not gonna talk like some uh some professional here, but we have this we have this human brain, this human mind, very powerful. I think is it powerful? I don't know. I don't know the power of the human mind yet. I haven't tested the capabilities. Humans are entering into a new evolution of their time. I don't know how powerful this human mind actually is capable of. Is the human mind capable of materialization? Can it make a thing come to pass with the power of the mind? Is it a thing that formulates matter? Well, we know that it can formulate matter in a sort of linear time frame. So that means that if you have an idea, let's say I have an idea to, I see that building over there. Let's say I have an idea to go touch that building. I have that in my mind. I want to touch that building. So I can get up and I can walk and I can touch the building. Like, that's the thing I thought of. And I can do it. I can do it if I want to do it. But that seems a bit, and I can do it. And along the way of me doing it, there might be random things that happen. Maybe things that stop me from doing it. Somebody might want to talk to me. Somebody might be in my way. A train might come and pass by. I have to wait. Things like that. Linear things that make sense. But that's something so simple as touching a wall in a house. Now, that same thing, like that same logical, you know, although I believe that I believe it's possible to touch a wall. I believe it's possible to touch the wall of that house over there. I believe it's possible. Now, what happens when you get into the territory where you don't really know what the fuck or how to get to something, but and you don't believe it as much because you don't know how. So like, you want to go, you want to be some big movie actor or some shit. You want to be in a big movie. You want to be a director, a writer, some shit, a musician, some big shit that you don't really know how it's even possible to go and touch that thing. Get what I'm saying here? But let's say, and you don't know the logical or ways to even approach the thing, but it's in the same space of wanting to go touch the house. It's in the same mental sphere. What if you end up believing that you can actually be the thing, just like you believe you could touch the wall, and then you get it to the point where you believe that you have already achieved it? I'm trying to test this thing of like the capabilities of the mind, because everybody believes themselves to be a certain thing and a certain way about themselves, hence the life they live. you know Michael Jackson knows he could dance. Michael Jackson knows he could sing. Leonardo DiCaprio knows he can act. It's in his being. It's deep down. He just does it. He knows. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to believe. What if somebody psychologically trips themselves into knowing that they could do something to the point where it's beyond doubt? They have no doubt at all that when they go do it, they do it because there's no doubt. Spontaneous, no doubt. But the thing is they don't do it because there's a doubt, like, oh, I can't do that shit. I never practice and I can't do that shit. Why are some people good at certain things than others naturally gifted? It's something to test. I'm not saying go in and fucking go and embarrass yourself. I'm saying test the capabilities of the mind, get convinced in something, fixed idea of something. I think Shakespeare said, assume a virtue if you have not. You know, it's just a theory, it's just something to test. Neville Goddard really was a guy who tried to go full all out in this. And it's not something to worship, this principle, but like, I'm here as a human being and I'm here to test the capabilities of being human. I'm not, you know, I understand that this life is just a dream. We're all playing characters. It's a one energy, Everybody is the same energy, manifest into different forms. I'm the same energy manifested into a certain form as an individual, but it's all the same energy. It's all the same being, and it's cool. So, knowing that, we can play a little bit about with this life. Like, you can experience the sadness, you can experience the pain, you can experience the struggle, or you can try to have fun with it and play with it and see what can be essentially possible in record time and record speed. The experiment is, I don't want to do like a day thing, but it's probably best if I do like a day thing. The experiment is to essentially remain in the feeling state of a goal. I'm not exactly sure what goal, but I think I want to choose something like very tangible that like you can touch. So like an item or something, not so much a skill set from the very start, but like an item. I feel like a skill set is something, it's all the same. Never mind what I mean. It's like it's all the same. It all just depends on your knowingness and your belief. So I want to try to like manifest something quickly, fast, mystically, magically, where the experiment. You remain in the feeling state all day, every day. Relaxed, grateful feeling state. The disclaimer is that it's not that you want it. It's not that you want it. It's not that you need to have it. It's not that you're always asking, where is it? It's you have it already. You're grateful, you're happy, you're peaceful, you're at ease with existence. You have what it is you want already. You are in the feeling of it already. The problem that I've tried, what I've done in these experiments is I've been in the feeling state of having it, but then when I'm after doing that for a little bit, I get back into the feeling state of wanting it. I'm like, okay, I have it, so I need to do this, that, and the third, and I get into the feeling state of, where is it? Look at my external environment. I have no idea how it's gonna happen. I'm not saying this stuff, but the mind starts to focus on the exterior environment and says, where is it, buddy? Which is just natural because you've been doing it your whole life. But in order to achieve something that is not in your external environment, you need to go above your external environment and begin to focus on something that's past your external environment. So, I would like to give this an attempt. I really just want to play with life. I think this thing works, but I'm not sure how it works. So I can do like a 2-week, 3-week thing. I don't know though, but I think I might go easy on myself and not explode myself, and try to just I'll do an all-day thing and then see how it feels. So tomorrow I'll start an all-day feeling state thing and just see how it works. If I enjoy it, then the next day I'll start another all day, and I'll just keep doing all day feeling state where it becomes natural in my being. One thing as well, it's just an experiment, it's just a test. One thing as well that Neville says is to create an imaginal act where you're falling into sleep with the feeling state. That's another thing. So when you drift off into sleep, you want to drift off into the sleep of being the person that you want to be. Something in your heart that means a lot to you, I would say, is probably the best thing to do. That means a lot to you, and you're testing with this game of life. You're putting on a certain identity. You're falling asleep in the identity. You're walking around as the identity, happy, blissful, blah, 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 and you're just enjoying it. And you're not, everything that you failed at in the past, quote unquote failed, it's not that like, oh, you need to fucking put your fucking everything, oh, I should have done that. No, you're just having fun. It's like going out for a walk in the park, okay? Everything is just fun. Like, maybe you tried this game over here of life, and like, Maybe you didn't enjoy it. Maybe you didn't get along with the game of whatever it is the fuck you're trying to do over there. This is just another game. Playing a kid. That's why if you start something and you don't quote unquote don't finish it, don't let it beat you up, because it's just like playing a game. You played soccer over here, you played basketball over here, now you're playing baseball over here. So now we playing baseball over here. Anyways, that's what I want to say. So I'm gonna give this a try. Thing that will help would be gym, exercise, nature, really grounding myself, because I'm gonna be pushing my capability of the mind. So yeah.